Welcome, welcome. We here today with Trell L Regime. You are now in tune with Mr. Southern Swag Visuals, aka DJ Teasy Boy. Hey, man, what's up, man? How you doing today?
What's good, man? What's good? What's good?
Already. So we got us a new R&B artist. Want you to tell us where you from, man?
Man, Spearsville, Louisiana, 550. You feel me? Spearsville, Louisiana, small neighborhood, man. Small neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Union Parish, North Louisiana, Sportsman Paradise. You feel me? Loving where I'm from.
All right, lovely, lovely. All right, so I'm gonna ask you a few questions, man. You tell me how you feel about the music thing, because I know you down in the music thing. You probably got all the ladies ready to get all this R&B music dropping. So,
Yeah.
what really inspired you to want to do music?
Basically, the feedback from when I was younger, like growing up with the voice, was gifted. Get it from my daddy, you know what I'm saying? And it runs in the family. So basically, the feedback from people that I get, like, being in junior high, it's like girls in high school. Oh, I can't wait till you get out, you get older, boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, even the dudes, it was like they would say, well, boy, you can really, boy can sing. You feel, boy, he gotta, you know what I'm saying? No homo, you know what I'm saying, boy? You know what I'm saying? So it was really that church to the streets. You feel me? Everybody was liking it, you know what I'm saying? And it just gave me like inspiration, like, okay, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got people on my side with this, making me happy about it, feel good about it, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
like, yeah, I got to do this. You feel me? I got to pursue this.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Hey, we all trying to make it out here. So I heard some of your music. It's jamming. So, but I know you ain't got nothing releasing out. Shout out to Versus Studios. Because I know you recording with your boy. So that, hands down on that. So how would you describe the type of music you create? What's the vibe that you got with this music?
Everybody always told me it's like, man, you can relate to that. You can relate to the things that you say. You know what I'm saying? You can relate to it. It's soothing. You know what I'm saying? It can wake you up at times. You feel me? And put you in a calm mode. It's a feel from an old school feel. That's how I grew up with Rome and all of that. Rome, R. Kelly, Boys and Men, back in Tyrese.
Old
So
school.
you got that vibe. You feel that. You be like, I can sit back on. I can lay back with this. Like, yep, yeah. You know what I'm saying? It centers you.
Okay.
Basically.
Okay, that's what's up. I like that. I like that. You get most of like your vibe from other artists, or do you? I know we all want to feel like we are our one self, like
Right.
we are who we are. But do you feel like there's someone that you idolize, that you kind of look up to?
For the main part, I mean, it's actually a lot of them because I was like, man, I went through all of them. From Usher to Boys and Men, from Silk to, man, all the old schools, you know what I'm saying? And I idolize them basically. With me, basically, it's not one.
Yeah.
It's never going to be one because it's all of them, and I learned from their voices to all the new school. So coming up from Maria and Marquise Houston to Chris Brown, to Bobby Valentino, you know what I'm saying? All of them. It's a lot of them. To even when Drake leveled it out with a back like October Zone, Houston Vibes, when he leveled it out and with the feel, you feel me? So that's all in one with me basically.
Okay. Did you feel like you had this music talent in you at a young age, or did it just kind of spring up out the blue?
Actually, yes, it's a young age. But as far as doing them, it actually came to me, let me see, I was about 14, 13, and actually I seen one of my homies named Young Dame, which I did, we did a video. He put me in this video called Dead Life, T-Real Future and Young Dame on it's out YouTube. I seen him rapping, and he like, boy, you can sing, boy, put your music in there. When he said that, I'm like, oh, got to write down. Hey, he come back to the crib, talk to my brother, like, hey, check this out. What you think about this? What you think about this? I'm just writing down this and that. You need to know this content in there. Like, what, man, please.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There
So
you go.
that was that.
Okay. So tell me a little bit, like, what is your creative process like? We all, some of us like write music on the phone. Some of us get the pad and pencil. It's a process. But what is your process?
Honestly, my process is basically, I'm more of a laid back, calm, in tune with myself. So it's like it's a vibe that passes over me or whatever, and it's like I'm just gonna flow with it.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm gonna go with that vibe, even if it's just a pretty girl that I've seen or in emotional scene that I've seen, or this girl that looks bad, like she's sad, you know what I'm saying, and could be, and but there's so much potential in it, and I can build something out for that, and so I just go inside my zone, and I just get to writing. It can be somebody who that basically touched me, and I'm like, I'm stuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I can't even get to her, reach her, speak to her, and she just, you know, and they go a whole song.
Yeah.
And that's how it
kind of go like that, man. Hey, and you heard it here first. You know, at Southern Swag Visuals, make sure you go to subscribe to the channel. But why don't you tell me a little bit about your background, man? Tell me where you come from. You know, like
man, Spearsville, Louisiana is small neighborhood, man. Maybe what is one police basically, you feel me? So other than that, it was no problem, no drama. You can bust your guns in there. It was no police getting called, it was none of that.
Yeah.
It's the swamp is what we call it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was just, you know, it was fun. It was real fun. A lot of trees, a lot of space, no small area, one stove. Man, it's you know, it's just it's where you can think. Walk through trails. We, my homies, we walked through a lot of trails and creeks and all that stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I've always been in that like the demeanor of me. It comes from that. You feel me? It's nothing real major, no city like nothing like that. Real country, right up the road, down the road from the pasture.
Yeah.
You feel me? Real country. Like you got time to actually walk and think. I did that a lot through nights, just walking, looking at the stars, and just thinking what I wanted to be in life. And so knowing that I just wasn't gonna be settled for less. You feel me? Something's gonna happen if I'm gonna die trying.
Right.
Something's gonna happen.
Right. But like, do you have any siblings that's got like the talent that you have, or you know, like, you the only one that's kind of like doing it at the moment?
My brother, my daddy's side, we get our voice from him. My daddy sang, my grandpa can sing. So my brother, I got a video that's gonna come up after I release my project. A couple more songs after that, and I got another song I'm gonna do a video to. He's gonna be in it. He can sing. He's more of a laid back singer. I'm more of the high tempo, you know, high pitch, and he's a laid back. But it runs in the family like that.
Gotcha. Okay, that's what's up. And do you have any music out right now? You know, do you have anything out for the fans to kind of go and check you out?
I drop Laces. You can it's on all platforms. Trell Regime Laces. That's the first one that I dropped, just released, just to get heard. You know what I'm saying? Just to get it out there. Besides the one I did, Young Dame, he put me on with a song called That Life, DATLIFE, on YouTube. Young Dame, YUNG, DAME, featuring T-Rail. That's when I was calling myself T-Rail then before T-Rail made it. I'm like, can't do that then. You know, it took my name. Right. But, you know, so that's about it. As far as when it's dropped, they can go check that out.
Okay. All right. I heard that. License. Go check that out. You know, on our platforms. That means Spotify, Apple, YouTube. Go check that out. Run them streams up. If you had a chance to collaborate with somebody like big, you know, or it don't even got to be big, you know, whoever that you may see potential that can bring more benefits to your music, who would you collaborate with?
There's a couple of them. Man, it's Breezy, you know what I'm saying? Like Drake, Wale, Rick Ross, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of them. Weezy. It's
the heavy hitters.
It's some heavy hitters. I can bring it. It's some heavy hitters.
He can compete with the heavy hitters.
Yeah.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. So, what's the message that you would give to all your fans and supporters? You know, it could be a personal message. You know, whatever you feel.
Not to give up. First and foremost, you know what I'm saying. I mean, don't let what you're thinking, don't let that, like, you know, dictate or maneuver from what you got going, or, you know, don't let yourself get crossed. Don't cross yourself with your thinking, you know what I'm saying? Get that tunnel vision, get that mind frame, your mindset, stay on track, you know what I'm saying? Do exactly what you're trying to do. If you're gonna say it, put that into play. You're gonna say it, make sure you do what you say, not say what you're gonna do. You feel me? You gotta like it's already done. When you're saying it, you're gonna do it.
You gotta make sure you follow through what you say you're gonna do.
I mean, and just stand on that, and everything is gonna come out. You're gonna see yourself. And you know what I'm saying? You're gonna see yourself.
Okay. All right. So do you write your own music?
Always, I write my own music. And that's one thing I didn't understand growing up was some people can write their own music, but they can't do the music. Some people can do the music, but they can't write it. I can actually write my own music,
Yeah.
and I can do the music. So
Exactly.
many people have messaged me and texted me that's like, how you do that? How you man write me a song? How you do that? Man, I just sang this part.
Yeah.
It was funny to him. Like it wasn't funny to him, but he was like, I promise you, it ain't hard. You just gotta say what you feel. You feel me? Say
Yeah.
what you feel.
So like, some people they don't really just be comfortable with having other people write music for them. But how you feel about that? Like if somebody were to ghost write some music for you, would you be willing to work with them or
No problem.
just kind of
No
okay?
problem. I don't have no problem with it. You know what I'm saying? It's learn, teach.
Yeah.
Learn, teach. You know,
Okay.
it's
Do you think that would be like a more difficult process to work with somebody else's music, or like would y'all have to kind of work hands on side by side?
I'm actually overall. I'm on the weekend, Bruno Mars. I get up there. I get up that high with it. So I'm actually overall with it. So it kind of.
Yeah.
I believe I can do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That wouldn't be a problem at all either.
Okay.
And I'm
Hey
actually
man,
all around overall.
go on, hit them a little note. Tell us. I ain't trying to put you on the spot, but give them a little note.
Okay, this is something I'm working on. Something right now that I got to get started. It's plenty of couple of these magnificent beat mixed with the Mercy Mercy Me mixed with the Superfly Super High. Oh, spend your life with me. Oh, feel the way real love's supposed to be. The never-ending story of you and me. The never-ending story. Oh, spend your life with me. Spend your life, babe. That's something I made without a beat. Just yeah, man.
Well, y'all heard it here first. This is like live, raw. Okay, that boy got them notes. Like who would you open for? If you had the chance to open for anybody in the world, who would you open for right now? Let's say, for instance, this shit hit tomorrow. Who would you open for?
Chris Brown, man.
Breezy. Breezy.
Man, I can see that. It's like I can see that whole vibe. Like, man, you feel me?
Man, you're gonna have like 50,000 people.
It's gonna be. You ain't worried about that.
You wouldn't. The nervousness don't hit you.
No, not at all.
There you go. All right, that's what's up. So if Chris Breezy, you open up with him, I'm guessing. What's your favorite song by him? Then tell me what's your favorite song that you're putting out.
I really took a liking to that. No bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I took a liking to that when I was young. I was like 15 when I first heard it. Going to see my son in Baton Rouge. I was traveling on the bus. 16. I was traveling on the bus. He was born when I was 15. Traveling on the bus by myself. Mama didn't like it. I don't know. I had to go from North Louisiana to Baton Rouge by myself. Just heard it on my iPhone, and I took a liking to it. And my favorite song as far as right now. I think I want to say The Way You Love as far as on the project. I have many, but as far as this project coming out, man, it's either Hermosa's Interlude or The Way You Love, but it's between one of those two.
It's one of those two.
Between one of those two.
Okay, all right, and that's coming up on your project that you're going to put out.
This right now. Besides the next one, is going to sound so much different from this one because it took me a while to get my words together after I was incarcerated and I got out in 20. And it took me a while to get my words together and everything, and I was just so everything is going to be different when the next couple songs come out. And
gotcha. Okay, so like I know we had to put a date on things, but when do you actually see yourself putting a project out?
My birthday. I want everything to be out by my birthday for them. Everybody can look for it. My birthday, April 21st this month.
Okay. That's right around the corner.
Right around the corner.
Okay.
I will be here, but I got to go back in the field. I got to go back to work. Everything changed.
Yeah.
And I got to go back and I got to get back in the field and go back to work. You know what I'm saying?
And how does that impact your music career? Having to kind of work here.
It's crazy because it's 2 weeks gone and it's 1 week off. Sometimes like I could stay for 4. Like this time I was gone for 4 weeks, but it's also a lot of time to think. But it's 2 weeks gone and it's 1 week home. That's when I come home. It's an 8-hour drive.
Yeah.
So I gotta actually get everything in the play. I gotta get it all actually in the play. You feel me? And with a singer, man, we gotta go through the motions. Right. It's not rap. You can't just get in there and just do this and do that. Lay that, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
got up their bills, you feel me? So it's not that easy. They were like, man, where you at? We don't see you, where this and that.
Yeah.
And I'm handling business, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to get everything situated. You know, it's not that easy, you feel me? Bear with me.
Yeah. Tell them. All right. Now, I know you said Breezy was one of your favorite artists. Is that the one that you feel like you admire, that you look up to? Or is that somebody you would follow? Or if you had a mentor, would you choose him to be your mentor?
Basically, you know what I'm saying? I think he could tell me a lot. You know what I'm saying? He could mentor. Yeah, he could mentor me on some things.
Because Breezy had a successful career.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
He had a few bumps in the road, you know.
Right.
He had a pretty good, successful career.
He could. I bet I can be. I'm in line with a lot of things that, you know what I'm saying, that he could teach me. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of in line with it, but I feel like he could open me up. I can blossom out to some things.
Yeah.
You feel me? He's his mind. He's up there with it. You feel me?
That's a complex man, but
painting, man, everything is like the dance moves. You know, that's the main thing. You can dance, you can move.
Yeah.
Like, you can be in tune with earth. And you feel me? You can move. You feel me? You can move around things, move through ways, man. It's just all crazy.
I like how he's doing these VIP things right now. You know, he's doing it. I think it's like $1,000 where you see VIP backstage, you know, take a picture with him, whatever. Right. He doing this stuff, dizzle. All right, so, man, what's the most trouble that you have ever gotten into? Or if you've ever gotten in any trouble at all?
It was crazy, man. It's crazy. My the worst trouble that I got into was recently. It was 2018. I had just bought my pistol. I had my money right. I just came up. I lost my apartment, man, and so it took me a minute to get another one. I had my car right, just some money saved up. I just bought a pistol in my name. Everything was good. I just bought that pistol that weekend. I bought an ounce that Friday. Did the whole thing up to that weekend. Bought the pistol that Friday. I bought the ounce the week before. Bought the pistol that following Friday. Went to a party at my baby mom's. We got into a little argument after I broke everything off and left it alone. Just, you know, on a good note. And it just passed out. Woke up. Had a hard argument, trying to see what's going on. It's crazy. So I left like a dummy and drove down the road to the stop sign. And I shot my gun in the air, but it was a 3-round burst. It wasn't no pow, pow, pow. And it was like 12 shots came out. And I looked at him. I threw that mug in the car and I drove off. I'm like, oh, no.
Yeah.
So I went to the house, man. I drove back. And went to the house. I drove back. Still had the gun in the car. You know what I'm saying? I didn't go to my mom's house because I didn't wake nobody up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just drove back towards my neighborhood and came back to Fomerville. And because I had like woke up and like I knocked on the door, opened the heat. They say come in. It was a babysitter. I said, well, my baby mama will do it. Said she wants to use the phone. I said, well, tell her, you know, I just came by to make sure everything good. I said, all right. Shut the door. She was walking behind me. I said, she was like, what you want? I said, I just want to make sure everything's straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm all right, you straight? And she was like, yeah, I need to go. You need to go because I called the police. I said, okay, I can pick Legacy up tomorrow. I can pick my daughter up tomorrow and everything. And it was like, you know, and I left. When I left, the police was down the road picking up the gun shells. I was by myself, you know what I'm saying? It was like 2 o'clock in the morning. They was picking up the gun shells. So I drove off, drove down, and they got behind me like 5 seconds. I pulled over. Man, when I got to court, I heard I had illegal use of weapon, home invasion, aggravated assault, domestic abuse with a deadly weapon, aggravated flight. I had criminal trespass. I had use of weapon, home invasion, aggravated assault, domestic abuse with a deadly weapon, criminal trespassing, aggravated flight, terrorizing, and it was one more. It was like 7 charges.
Yeah.
And I was like, are you serious? I ain't know when I was getting out. I was gonna have my waves. I cut my hair off. I'm like, man, I'm finna be here for a minute and I can't take care of my waves. I'm like, hold up. But it cut everything off, you know what I'm saying? But it ended up coming down to just 2. Legal use of weapon and flight from officer. I had to go to the Supreme Court and get charges dropped and reduced and all that type of stuff like that because it was a money thing going on through the system that I found out and it was crazy. It was like I was in that system through the system.
Yeah.
And it was just crazy. I had to take it to trial. It was either take it to trial or accept the charges you got and do their time. That's how crazy it was. Yeah. I ain't had no money to pay for trial, court appointed lawyer, but I knew you couldn't get me for what I didn't do. Mm-hmm. You feel me? What I didn't do, you couldn't get me. You know what I'm saying? As far as like what you trying to do to me, can't do that. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna come out of here with something because you got my gun. You
Right.
feel me? So I'm gonna come out of here with some goddamn ain't mad about that. You feel me? But how that gun popped, how you said it happened, it didn't happen like that.
Yeah.
And I never see myself catching these felonies, and it's hard for me to get a job. Be half a time in, it was 4.5 when it was 4.5. Each charge carried 2. And it was 4.5 of the half the time in, half on parole. And then after I got out of parole, got out in 20. Got out parole in November 21st. I went to the off field February 22nd. I've just been out there ever since.
Yeah.
And I just told myself, it's not. I found a piece of like calmness when I went in. You know what I'm saying? It's like I just sat back. 'Cause I can't keep worrying about things. Everybody thought I was Muslim, all that, and how I was acting and moving around. Mm-hmm. I mean, I just actually found myself. I was reading. You know what I'm saying? And actually, the song I sung a while ago is where I made that song. I was in jail and I made that song.
Yeah.
So that basically made me who I am right now. When I got out, I said I got to do everything that. That's like I said what I was saying a while ago. What I said I'm going to do, I got to do it. Like I just stood on everything. Everybody was like, "Boy, you doing everything you said you was going to do." You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. You didn't let the system break you when you fall and then turn into this whole different person that you're not just because you went through that situation. Nah, you came out of that. You feel me? You took that. You took that L and you kept going.
Yeah.
You feel me? Just yeah. So.
Okay. Man, that's not rough, bro. But hey, you came out on top.
Leader.
You know. If you could change anything about the industry, what would it be?
Actually, man, when I seen the industry change, I feel like when Migos came out, that's when I feel like the industry did a whole takeoff. Everything just did a whole different turn. You know what I'm saying? And it went from there. If I could change anything, I wouldn't change anything. I feel like soul has been taken.
Yeah.
I feel like soul needs to be given back to the industry. You feel me? I mean, it's nothing like you get some people be like, I don't want to hear all that. You know what I'm saying? It's in there like, that's you. You feel me? I mean, any other, it's multiple. It's a lot of people out there that say that sound. It's a sound that I can give. They be like, that sound. I like that. I know people like I miss this. I miss that. They talk about it all the time.
Yeah.
I feel like I could bring that back to the industry, and I feel like that would probably, I don't know, man, that'll either level or unlevel some stuff. I'm telling you.
All right. So, how your fan base looking like right now? You feel like is that something you have to build up? Do you have a solid fan base that you're going for right now?
Basically, just trying to get out there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because I post been out there. Honestly, it's just a lot of people do it. They got friends, add this together, they do their thing, put this money together, and they get out there with it. Me, like I said, I ran into that obstacle, so I had to get out here and get to the field, get the money myself, and do it. I wanted the quality, so that's why I came to you instead of just my homie studio. I wanted the quality. I wanted to sound good, all of it.
Yeah.
So I came to you. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I think it'll reach out as far as fan base now. It's just a small town that I grew up in. They know me. They know I can sing. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like outskirts, they don't really know me as far as Union Parish area.
Gotcha.
And I gotta spread out through all of that, and it's gonna be like a drop because nobody's not singing right now. They all rap singing. Nobody's actually singing it as far as R&B. They not bringing it. That's trying. It's a lot of. But as far as the area I'm from, nobody's doing it. But it would have been that. I would have been heard it.
Yeah.
They would have been got out there, made it or something. Or either just doing it like me, I'm doing it different. But that's why I gotta get it heard because you're not. Once you hear me, you're gonna see like, oh, okay, I see what he's saying. It is a different. There's an old school vibe.
Yeah. Okay. All right, man. So yes, you're gonna do what you do. So tell me what's next for you? What's your next move? Pretty much like the chess. Your next move could be your best move, or it could be the worst move. So what's Trell L Regime next move?
My next move, man, is as self, I got my credit straight when I got out of jail from gun charge. I got my credit straight. And I just feel in the thing, I feel in the mode of I want to own something. You know what I'm saying? I won't. So my next move is I ran my credit to see how much it costs for me to own my own land and everything. So I got my babies. I want my dog running around. It's a piece of cake. Well, I miss my dog. I want my dog to run around and everything like that, so I gotta get my own land, my own house or trailer. She let me know the price and how much. It's not much. You know, since drop 5 racks and they can look for me where I want to be at, um, and pursue my music if I make it with it or not, just to get her to get felt, basically. You feel me? And I might go back. I might go back to school. I don't know. It's it's like 50-50 with me right now, but for sure I'm gonna try to come up my own of my own land, my own crib, and everything, and just keep pursuing my music thing and see how far I can go with it.
That's dope, man. That's dope. So, what's your ultimate goal in the music industry? You know, like, do you feel like you want to just get Drake famous, or does it even take that much for you?
It wouldn't take that much for me, basically. If it goes that high, you know what I'm saying? If it's like I'm like I like to feel the vibe, you know what I'm saying? And if it actually gets that high to the point to where they want more, they want more, they want more, they want more, I can give it. I'm gonna give it. Like I wanna, I'm gonna go the highest I can go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna go out beyond myself. I can go the highest I can go. You feel me? I'm gonna give the people, the fans, what they want. I have no problem with collabs. None of that. I mean, I watched everything about the money, how the money goes, and everything. I'm not afraid of none of that. You know what I'm saying? I have that talent, that gift. So just just to be, I don't know if it's the right word, mobile. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just to be something that you could come hot, like do businessman basically. You feel me? And just however far that takes me, I'm willing to go that route.
Okay. That's what's up. So, let's talk about the songs that you write. Um, who was the last song you wrote about, or have you ever wrote a song for anybody at all?
Okay. Actually, man, it was it's girls, basically. You know what I'm saying? I wrote a song about my son. I was growing up, was just rapping, missing him. He was in 5 hours away from me, but um, I wrote a song actually, verse from the Dead Life from Young Dame on YouTube. That verse came from a girl that I cheated on. We was like kind of spaced out with each other, and I ended up cheating. Got a girl pregnant, tried to stay with her. Made a song at that time, and I was like, "This is dedicated to you." She couldn't do it. She went my way, and But recently, basically, I made a song about a girl, and it's gonna be on this project. It's called Hermosa's Interlude. I never knew what Hermosa's mean, and I asked her. I asked her. She said it means beautiful. Um, I think she said she was from Cali or Las Vegas, and she came to Somerville. I was working. I was at Popeyes, and this was when I burned it out. And she came in. Once again, I got stuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm back here seasoning the chicken, flouring the chicken. And I seen her. She was washing it. It was the second day she was washing. She came to wash her hands, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna speak to you. You know how you go home like, I'm gonna speak to her. How did I get ready? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna speak to her this and that. So I spoke to her. We just vibed and just called her vibe. She was with somebody at the time, but you always know how you feel like you can do better than the next man. So yeah, and I ended up having to do my 11 months when I went back for like basically finishing the sentence, basically. Contact with the victim. And I did my 11 months. So when I got out, I found her and was talking. Had a nickname for her. I called her Twink. Everything, you feel me? It was like crazy. And so when I finally popped the question of what you want to do, she was like, she ended up taking something too far with a sneaking link and shit. They ended up being together. I said, oh, why you didn't tell me this when we was having the conversation and everything? You know what I'm saying? I'm already hyping. I'm ready to, let's go. You feel me? So I couldn't just let her go like that. You feel me? Like I couldn't just, okay, bye. It wasn't one of them. This was one of those where, like, you know how on Stump the Yard when he kept getting into the mix?
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, if you got to show you how to treat a woman, homeboy, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it was one of those. I wasn't finna do all that because I knew the dude, and, we didn't really have no problems. He was a cool cat.
Right.
She kind of like more the, I say street or hood, but she got a different feet, a different life. You know what I'm saying? So we could have went that way, but I might not have been what she wanted. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know how that would have went. But I couldn't just let it go, so I had to make a song about it. And I made a song about it, and that's where Hermosa's Interlude is pertaining to her. You know, since I'm not going to say her name. If I say her name, I'm going to say it with respect. If a nigga hating on me, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
unless you know it's not no beef. A lot of people know who I already know who I'm talking about. Cause she was new to the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Everybody wants the new girl in these small towns. Everybody wants the new girl. You feel me? I done had a couple of them, like 3.
Yeah.
So I'm one of them to get the new girl.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, but yeah. So actually, I just let that go. Made a song about it. And yeah.
So if you had to do it all over again, would you? You just change a little bit of details on it?
Yeah, as far as details, as far as the song.
Yeah, well, you know, the whole situation, writing a song about the girl, I mean, what would you do different?
I would have been a little more like, because I was shy, man. I'm kind of a shy person, and I had just got out. I just got first before I went bonded out, and I went back in. I got out, I was shy, but then I found it. I was like, I was hitting every point with it. So I'm like, I know what's gonna happen next. You feel me? Like we gonna, yeah. But when she told me, I was like, yeah. She like, I'm with somebody. I said, no,
Yeah.
that ain't that how one supposed to go like this. But so honestly, I wouldn't really change. I really wouldn't. I wouldn't change nothing. You feel me? Probably words in the song, but it was like I said, it was hard for me to get my words together when I got out. And these songs, it was hard for me to get my words together. So it all came together. It's my first time actually being a little more precise, trying to be precise with how strong I can I could go forward with these.
Yeah.
You know, I can give it. I can give it. You know, how strong I tried to be with it, and it was the first time, and so you know, when you hear it, you'll be like, okay. You know, well, you already heard it, but you know, when they hear it, they'll be like,
Right.
okay, I see what he's saying. You feel me?
Yeah.
He tried this and this and that, whatever. You know, you have to actually meet her. This and that. It's his first time. You actually could tell that he liked her once you hear it. You feel me or whatever. So
Okay. Gotcha. So, where do you see yourself in the next 2 to 5 years?
Like I said, probably being a homeowner for the most part. Doing videos, making more music, trying to set up some shows and see if I can get into some shows and open for people. Um, being a better father to my kids, and just basically being the inspirational person that I am to people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people they look up to me, this and that, and it's nothing that I feel like I help to give to them at all. This is me, my good heart, me having a good heart, doing this. You feel me? That how I treat people. I'm not gonna change. If I see somebody sitting out in the corner, homeless or whatever, I give them this. I went and got it paid this. I had to get some cash back. Do this. Boom, boom, boom. $18 left. I give it to the man. You know what I'm saying? I seen my homie yesterday. He needed some gas. He came in $2. I had to get 20 out the ATM because they don't take a card. Paid for cornmeal for my mom and a Dr. Pepper. Gave him the change.
Yeah.
It just so that basically just yeah.
Do you see yourself performing your songs in the next couple of years?
Actually, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Especially the ones that's gonna come out after this project. You know what I'm saying? It might be some some people might like from this project. You know what I'm saying? But and if they do, it will be a surprise to me because this is the first.
Yeah.
But the ones that I got going after right now, everything is switched. It's so different. You will hear those and be like, you know what I'm saying? I want to see where here you go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to see what's going on next. You feel me? So I feel like the next one's coming out.
Okay. So, do you have any advice for the next musician that, or could be the next upcoming artist? What advice can you give them?
Be true. You know what I'm saying? Do whatever to make their eyes pop out about it. You know what I'm saying? Like your music rise. You feel me? But be true. You feel me? Don't lie. You feel me? Don't lie about it. Don't lie. You feel me? 'Cause you gotta back that up. You gotta back everything up you say, and somebody's gonna try you. So you gotta back it up. So just be true to yourself. Be true to the mic, and everything else around you after that. You feel me? Because as you grow, it's like ovulation. You know what I'm saying? Open for the baby, everything has to go. It works its process. That you're putting in or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Basically, as you go up with it, whatever you're putting out, it's gonna come with you. It's gonna meet back with you. You feel me? Something's gonna meet back with you that you said. So be true. You know what I'm saying? And do whatever it takes to make it rise.
Yeah.
You know.
You have full support from like your family with your music.
Yes, that full support from everybody. My mom. Growing up, man, it was shut up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Be quiet. Stop singing. You know what I'm saying? It was all that, but it was always for his full support from everybody. You know what I'm saying? They don't just ask me to sing, but they know I can't sing. Like, he got a pretty voice. You know what I'm saying? This and that. And I'm shit on my cousin. Hey, Trell, come sing for him. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I got growing up. All was that. You feel me? Like, yeah, you pop to the group of girls, my homies chilling with them. Yeah, it was always there. Most people, like, you know, they would be uneasy about it. For niggas to do that, to be like, no homo, come up saying this and that. You know, they was feeling. They got like, no homo is not. Some people think like, you hear an actual singer, you feel me? Everybody not really singing like that no more. So you hear this singer stuff like that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas get uneasy off their shoulder or whatever. When you walk into studios, they be like, well, I've been waiting for you. I'm waiting for somebody like you. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk about, boy, get here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Really didn't even have to pay none of that. They just wanted to see me work. You know what I'm saying? Just wanted to see me work and get in there and just handle my business. You know, because nobody, that's why I say nobody really around here singing like that. They just rap singing. Nobody's actually singing.
Right.
You know, so they,
You're not really pushing the vocals out like, you know, like back in the day.
Nah.
I got you. So, you know, we're gonna see how the fans gonna react to your project, but we are always our biggest critics. So how do you feel about your first project?
How I feel about it, it's my first. So, and you're working with the first male singer, as you told me. It's the first time working with a male singer besides yourself. You know what I'm saying? And us going through everything, the teachings of it. I just know how I want it from everybody that I've heard, that has taught, that I feel like I've learned from. I'm happy about it. You feel me? I know it could have been better, but by the time, like when I got out in 20, like I said, I was getting my words together. I'm saying it was kind of hard, and like I said, for an R&B singer, man, it's like needs so many endorphins. And so like everything I fall into play as far as sex, everything falls into play as far as how that help you with what you're trying to come out with. You know, it's just ain't just rapping, this and that. It's heartfelt. You feel me? So, and when I just got out, I didn't really have nobody like talking about, you feel me? So I couldn't really get it out. You feel me? How I wanted to. Yeah, and the love, you know, and I was trying to hear so many like girls up in the inbox between them and the times and that. Like, I just want to talk to you.
Yeah.
Where you cash out. But you know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm saying like, as far as that, I'm happy with it. You feel me? For what it took me to do it and get it done and everything. I know I could do better by it, but like I said, my mind frame wasn't there. It was kind of hard for me to put my words together and everything. You feel me? It's kind of hard. And I heard Mo had came out. I'm like, I got out, Mo was out when Corona hit. It's kind of hard. You feel me? For me to get everything together. You feel me? But yeah, I ended up getting to the point to where I was satisfied with it. Like, it's 23 now. I'm just now dropping this, so it's what I'm over 2 years.
Yeah,
it took me to do this and get this together. I've had these songs written down. It's just I wasn't ready to put them out because I knew that they wasn't gonna, you know, I knew that it's not gonna add, it's not gonna mix with what's been going on around right now. You feel me? So, but besides the next one's coming out, this is not gonna amount to. The next one's coming out of the UAB, but I can't do that without doing this. Even if they, you know, even if it was, you know, with me or not, like, I'm not happy about it. I know this ain't, man. I used to do them and be like, man, you know what I'm saying? But I had to go back to it, like,
I got you.
And get the feel of it, you feel me?
So, we know how you feel about the project, and you know how you want to kind of go about it. But how you think the fans are gonna react to your project? Do you feel like they're gonna be like tuned into it hard, or do you have any expectations? You know, what do you think about that?
They're not gonna like it. I mean, as far as the people that know I can sing, they just love to hear me sing, and you know, just want to see me do work, love to hear my voice. They'll love it. You feel me? Those who support me, they'll love it. As far as, like I said, it's a difference. It's slow tempo. You know what I'm saying? It's something that you have to get used to. It's not gonna be like a banger. You know what I'm saying? Just you listen, and that's you just love music like that. You feel me? On anything, and anybody's ideas or whatever. But I feel like they not this one, not this the first project. That's why I gotta let it be known this is the first project. You feel me? So I'm just like, okay, you're gonna be skeptical. You're gonna be skeptical. They're gonna be skeptical about it. Like, okay, and I understand that there's no problem. Okay, yeah, but that's why I said that a couple songs coming afterwards. It's gonna be like the real me. You know what I'm saying? Like what I can really do. You know what I'm saying? Is I can actually do a lot overall with the music, high pitches and everything. But as far as this project. I don't think not like I don't like his like just for the far how it's gonna come, it's not gonna catch you. You feel me? It's just gonna like, yeah, okay, isn't that you know what I'm saying? But that's why I was saying like when I first made it, it took me this time. This is only to get it out. I was still trying to get words together and get everything together. It was man, it was hard. Like I said, being a singer, you need love being a singer. I ain't had that love for it when I was trying to make this music. You feel me? It was kind of just I mean, it was like I'm talking about as far as love, the soul and the mind, everything. I just shake the head ball, so I'm getting used to this. I'm talking about like even a female that I'm not trying to be with, and we have this intercourse or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been hurt going through this situation with the system and all of this, so like this. So I'm trying to release and all this and all that to get my words out through this music. You feel me? All of that. You feel me? So. And then I get the question of, so why you don't want to be with me? It killed everything. I'm like, no, like come on, rub my back or something. Hit the head.
Yeah.
You feel me? Hit the head. You feel me? Like let me. I took my time. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to come out with this or whatever. I need to know how hard this is for me. I'm kind of hurt right now. I just went through a little devastation.
Right.
But nah, though. Like I said, if you like to hear those that like to hear me, that support me no matter through my music, you're gonna like it. You feel me? As far as those that don't know me, those that don't know about it, me singing, my voice, my talent, everything. Those that don't know, some to hear it first, they're like, okay, okay, other than it, like, if you're not trying to just sit back and be just cool listening, you so gone and with it, you're not gonna take the time to, not worried about you. You feel me? But if you take time to listen to it or whatever, you feel, you'll know I got some more coming. He gonna come with something different. This is just him. You can kind of read the book by the front page. You feel me? You'll know this is just him starting off. You basically, yeah.
Okay. Well, y'all heard it here first, man. This is Trell Regime dropping his project on April 21st with the love, the passion, the soul.
Oh yeah.
Tell us, man. Tell us where we can find you. To give everybody like your social media.
Everything is Trell Regime. TRELL space EL space REGME. Everything is gonna be Trell Regime. I don't got no mixed matching names and all that stuff like that. Should be confuse me when I'm trying to find people. Everything is Trell Regime until it changes. You feel me? But yeah, that's where you can find me at. You feel me?
All right, man. We're gonna be looking for that project. And y'all heard it here first at Southern Swag Visuals. I am DJ Teaser Boy, and we are on with Trell Regime. All right, man.